Yo, new videos, new reactions, crazy stuff. And today we got whoop, whoop, innocent convicts set free. Innocent. They were proven innocent after already going to jail. I'm hoping for some big paychecks because if I get sent to jail for longer than 3 days, I'm going to need some bread. Not happening. Let's get into it.
In 2004, when the Honduran immigrant was accused of killing 2 women.
Oh,
a man
man.
who was sentenced to die literally on death row.
So it's the case of this guy named Clemente. And if I tell you this story, you'll say you got to be making the up. It can't be true.
Oh, it's got to be that crazy.
14 years, 4 months, and 19 days. I've been incarcerated.
Oh, man.
10 years, 3 months of them in death row.
On June 25, 2004, in Altamonte, Florida, 24-year-old Clemente was indicted
It's always Florida. Stay out of Florida.
on charges of first-degree murder and burglary, a crime that he did not commit.
From the start, Aguirre Harkin said he found the women dead, that he tried to help, and that's how their blood got on his clothes and his footprints.
It was a gruesome crime that found his neighbors, 68-year-old Carol Barris and 47-year-old Cheryl Williams, stabbed to death.
R.I.P. Man, he even in the courtroom saying it.
Despite Clemente protesting his innocence, police decided he was the only possible suspect.
Nah,
he was sentenced.
That's the only person y'all can find. Y'all like, man, we ain't got nobody
row,
else.
Clemente never stopped trying to clear his name, and he wasn't wrong either. As it turns out, Samantha, Cheryl's daughter, prior to the murder, was diagnosed with intermittent explosive disorder.
Within inches of the mother's body and in a bathroom where the state argued the killer cleaned up is the daughter's blood, a trail of the daughter's blood going to the bathroom, and then the mother's blood on the outside of the daughter's window. And there's in the doctor's notes, a few years before this happened, where she says to her mother, "I'm gonna kill you if I ever get out of here. I'll kill all of you." Then we find out that
That's some damning evidence right there.
she is confessed all over town. We had people coming in.
Wait, she was confessing all over
The place, testifying, affidavits that she said, "I killed my mother and my grandmother. I'll do it to you."
Oh, hell no. She a menace. Oh, hell no. And how y'all convict this dude for 13 years? Oh, hell no.
With such irrefutable evidence implicating Cheryl's daughter, the day
Oh.
finally arrived for Clemente.
I do know that nobody believed me back then. No one. Besides my mother, nobody believed me. And I thank you for it. From the bottom of my heart.
He holds back tears and immediately heads towards friends and family to celebrate.
Nah.
Today is a brighter day, a new day.
Forget release. How much the city give them?
Got good hopes.
How much the state of Florida give him? How much?
This is Devontae Sanfield.
You not gonna tell us how much he got? What is this? Just their got released? You're not gonna tell us how much? Look, if you get falsely arrested and prosecuted, when you get out of jail, whenever you get out of jail, you can sue the city that put you in jail. Sue them. He went to jail for 13 years and now he just gets out. Nah, he had to get some money. Man, whoever made this video, next time you do this, tell us how much they made because I need to know. I need to know. If I'm in jail for 13 years, I need at least 13 million. $1 million a year. It's that simple.
Who in 2007 was sentenced to 37 to 90 years in prison.
Oh,
A horrific
hell
quadruple
no.
murder that he did not commit. He was only 14 years old at the time.
Oh my God.
Devontae was walking outside his home in his pajamas when he was arrested just 3 blocks away from a vicious crime scene involving 4 people and an AK-47 assault rifle.
So why they think it was
Devontae was
him?
taken to the local police station, where it turns out that the police coerced him into a false confession.
Oh, that's why. They didn't know who did it. So they just blamed it on him. They just like, hey, man, just go ahead, take it. We know you did it. Just go ahead, take this little rap sheet. You know, if you agree, we'll give you a lighter sentence, blah, blah, blah. Man, look, there's people in my comment section talking about, oh, the police don't do no wrong. You know, if the police was so bad, why don't you just cooperate with police? Bro, police are not saints. They're not the end all be all. They are humans. They have flaws. They are corruptible and they can be corrupt. And this is a prime example of corruption in the police force. So don't give me that, oh, they should just listen to the police, do whatever they say. It makes it easier. Yeah, easier for your ass to get busted. And if you don't understand that, then you might just be privileged.
Use of leading questions and feeding him facts from the case. To make matters worse, his lawyer at the time didn't help by convincing him to enter a guilty
Oh, Ric
plea.
Flair looking ass
His
motherfucker.
current lawyer had this to say.
In the course of their targeting him, they literally fabricated evidence and committed perjury in order to ensure that this young man, that they could get a conviction.
Because they didn't
Just
want to
few
do the
weeks
work.
later, there was another twist in this tale. And that twist came in the form of hitman Vincent Smothers.
A hitman? What the
Smothers
hell?
was arrested for 12 murders, 4 of which turned out to be the case that Sanford
Bro,
was.
this dude is a goon. You caught 12 bodies? Looking like that? Looking like a skinny Carl Anthony Towns? Boy, ain't no
for
way.
12 murders, 4 of which turned out to be the
Oh,
case
man,
that
he a
Sanford
real
was
savage.
convicted for. The lack of action from the justice courts got the attention of the Northwestern Center of Wrongfully Convicted Youths.
Oh, thank goodness there is a whole hierarchy of judges and people with power to fix this type of mess. Oh my goodness.
To reopen the case, which
Yes.
led to
Oh,
Devontae's
my
freedom
goodness.
in 2016.
Oh no.
It was a homecoming 9 years in the making.
No. How much he got? How much he got, bro? How much he got?
Interestingly enough, Devontae is thankful to one particular person for his freedom.
Bro, how much did he get, bro?
Smothers.
Oh yeah, because he came out and said he did everything.
Not the cops. The cops took advantage of me. It's because of this man.
I cannot emphasize strongly enough that Devontae Sanford was not involved. Man, I mean, I know the dude is a killer and he caught 12 bodies and he deserves to be underneath the jail for all the crimes he committed. But if he ain't honest, I don't know what he is. Besides a murderer, cold-blooded, ruthless, whatever. He is honest. And that's something the police were not in this investigation, and it's a damn shame. Damn shame.
You know, I'm able to walk and breathe and just,
Oh my goodness.
you know, be at peace.
As it turns out, all that time spent wrongfully incarcerated may have taken its toll on Sanford, who found it hard acclimatizing back into regular society.
Yeah, I mean, I can only understand. Bro was free for 14 years, and then he went to jail for a long time, bro. He's 14. He's still developing. And now he spent his teen years, his early adult life in jail, and now he gets out. Of course, he's going to have a super hard time adjusting. Super hard time, man.
25-year-old was convicted of murder here in Detroit, then exonerated and released from prison.
He was arrested for assault in 2018, and this time, there was no hitman to take the heat.
Haha, yeah, whatever. You're so fucking funny, guy.
In 1991, Queens, New York, 19-year-old Gregory Counts and 21-year-old Van Dyke Perry were sentenced to life in prison for a crime they did not commit. The victim was held at knife point out front of her Queens home, thrown into a car, and driven to Central Park, where she was then raped multiple times.
Oh,
She
hell no.
claimed that the men responsible were Counts, Perry, and a third unknown man.
Huh?
In
Wait, if they didn't do it, why would she say that they did it?
2017, after having already served 11 years,
Oh,
the Innocence
my
Project
goodness.
reinvestigated the Counts and
Why did it take 11 years? They're probably looking at other cases. Oh my goodness,
Perry case
11
using
years?
DNA that was retested.
Man, that's crazy how DNA holds on forever, man. If you commit a crime, You're not getting away.
DNA
You
cleared
not.
both.
You might get away for the first 11 years apparently, but eventually you're gonna get caught. At least I hope the person
Counts
that did it
and
got caught.
Perry from the semen found on the victim.
Yeah,
It led to a
that's
man
so
who
gross.
was deceased.
Yeah,
Weird,
I
right?
hope he in hell. I don't even
So
believe
why
in
would
that.
the victim make up such a heinous story and send 2 innocent men to jail?
I want to
The
hear this.
answer will get your blood boiling.
Oh,
The
great.
complainant now admits that her boyfriend forced her to lie and falsely claim these men sexually assaulted her.
Hell no.
Was trying to avoid having to pay a debt to these 2 men.
Oh my God. Oh my. So did he set up the sexual harassment encounter? I'm not gonna use the R word for obvious reasons. So did the boyfriend set that up and then was like, say that these 2 guys did it? Or did it happen and he was like, well, let's just say that these 2 guys did it, so I ain't got to pay back the couple $100 that I owe. Oh my goodness.
All that for a boyfriend avoiding debt. The things we do for money. Let's have a look as both Counts and Perry sit in court, hearing the sweet sound of freedom echoing throughout. They do their best to hold back their emotions.
Man, I wouldn't even be holding it back, bro. I'd be so happy. I'd be like,
although they are free and reintegrating back into society now, it's clear that
11
this
years
story will haunt both these men for the rest of their lives.
And buddy, that you still owe me that money, and I'm adjusting for inflation. That's 11 years worth of bread. So go ahead, run me them pockets.
It's never going to be over. The reason why, because it's tormenting my life and it's my past.
I bet 100%, bro.
1993.
I want to know how much they got paid out.
22-year-old Tito Marino was murdered in his video store. Another gruesome death by stabbing. Eric Kelly and Ralph Lee were both convicted of a crime they had no connection.
Wait. So with the last case, did they find out who actually did it? They just found out, oh, the other guy didn't do it. Oh man.
The whole story was put together by.
Oh wait, they say he was dead. My fault.
And a sketchy eyewitness.
I think I remember hearing this.
Statements against Lee, and that's how they nailed their conviction. It wasn't until once again the Innocence Projects got involved in their case that Eric and Ralph felt a bit of hope.
And the state has just dug in their heels ever since. They refused to investigate.
I bet they did, man. Because as soon as the states are found out that they did a wrong conviction, they got to pay out hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to these people they falsely prosecuted. How about instead of hiding the fact that you don't know who did it, just say you didn't do it. Take it on the chin. You failed. Get better. Learn more. Hire somebody better. I don't know. Figure it out. This is your job to figure out murders, not mine. What the hell?
Didn't look into his history. Instead are just blindly clinging to this conviction at all costs.
Exactly, because they got no other leads.
After 11 years, however, it wasn't until 2018, after having spent 24 years in prison, that Kelly was finally given back his freedom, after new DNA evidence was presented to the judge in court.
Therefore, in light of the foregoing reasons, the motion to file both defendants count 3 of Kelly.
Interestingly enough, we find Judge Joseph Portelli in full Karen mode.
Listen to me. It's not a moment of choice. It's a moment of justice.
Man, what? Bro. What? A moment of applaud? Bro was in jail for 11 years. What are you talking about? This is the exact moment to be happy. Man, that judge. Crooked as hell. He's like, I don't want to release this, but the cameras are here, everyone's watching, so I guess I'll let you go free.
We're not sure about you.
Man, shut your ass up.
After 24 years of wrongful
24 years?
Sounds like a pretty good reason to celebrate.
Yeah, nah, forget that. That judge tripping.
Kelly and Lee didn't let this dampen their moods. Both were hungry, high in spirits, and thankful for everyone that had played a part in their release.
Mainly, I want to eat.
Yeah.
I'm a little hungry.
I wonder what the first thing bro ate, bro. He probably just went to the closest McDonald's, got him something. Like, once you've been in jail for that long, anything is delicious. I bet McDonald's tastes like heaven on earth.
be with my legal team. I want to thank them.
Hey, Facebook Live, let's go.
First and foremost, it's been a long time. I just don't know. I'm just out of words right now. I'm just feeling good right now. That's all.
What would you want someone who didn't know anything about your case to know?
I'm an innocent man.
1993.
I'm an innocent man.
All's well that ends well. For now.
Man.
Right, in the case of People versus Juan Ignacio Catalan, is that your true name?
Yes, ma'am.
This is Juan Catalan, the man saved by sitcom. An alibi caught on camera, but not in the way you think. On May 13th, 2003, 16-year-old Martha Puebla, a witness in a case of a gang slaying, was shot and killed in front of her home in Sun Valley, California.
Damn.
It wasn't until 3 months later that the FBI arrested 24-year-old Juan Catalan during a raid in front of his family's machine shop. Juan was interrogated for hours. It seemed like they already had a huge amount of evidence against him. A witness sketch that looks like you. A witness that was supposed to take the stand against your brother gets murdered in cold blood.
Oh man, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Back is against the wall. Oh my God. And like, a lot of people be like, man, I didn't do it, so I'm not going to break. Look, man, being interrogated for hours on end, you just probably want to end it, try and get a light sentence. And then whenever you get out or try and get out, like, man, I don't know. I've never been interrogated and neither have you. So I don't want to hear no, I wouldn't break because I've seen people break for a lot less.
Doesn't look good. But Juan consistently pleads his innocence.
There we go. That's a good man.
That they're trying to pin this crime on the wrong person.
Good man right there.
You killed somebody.
Shit.
Wait a minute. Those are very strong words right there. I did not kill nobody. I would never kill nobody. I would never do anything to hurt anybody. Convince us otherwise.
Convince us otherwise, bro. What?
He remembered that he was at a Dodgers game with his daughter on that day.
There you go.
But a stadium full of tens of thousands of people.
It's hard to pick you
What are
out.
the chances that someone captured him there? And even more so, the chances that you'd be able to retrieve said footage. Well, this is where this case becomes wild. Juan remembered he was on TV, but not the Dodgers cam. It just so happened that Larry David, the creator of Seinfeld and star of the HBO show Curb Your Enthusiasm, was shooting an episode in the exact same aisle as Catalan and his daughter.
The episode was that I picked up a hooker in the carpool lane and took her to Dodger Stadium.
What are the chances?
What the hell?
Juan's lawyer contacted HBO, got access to the footage of that episode, and ran the
Yo, good work on HBO, man. They literally saved this man's life. I can only imagine how many messages, because back then, 2003, not many big on email, but how many like actual mail they get, how much like the intern read, and the intern was like, oh, snap, we got to actually send this higher, you know, props to them.
Hours of research brought no results, and he was running out of tape and felt like he wasn't going to get what he needed. And then there it was, the once-in-a-lifetime chance of an alibi caught on tape.
And I pointed at the screen and I said, that's him, roll that back.
Okay. Oh, and then let's go, the director too. Let's go.
At the exact time he was leaving the stadium, led to his case being thrown out.
Let's go, man. Dude, let's go, director. Everybody at HBO, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Man, that's sad.
Both detectives were found guilty of coercion and
look at them, fat bastards.
In their reports. As for Juan, what can you say? Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
From
no
getting
kidding.
Tickets on the day of to being caught
on camera.
But what are the chances that out of 56, 58,000
Oh snap!
seats,
Wait, hold on.
Filming on my aisle. I look at it like I did win the lottery.
Because you did, bro. You won the lottery on life.
New opportunity at life.
This wasn't part of the what I was gonna watch, but 5 crazy courtrooms escapes. I don't know. I mean, I think it's clickbait. I don't think Buddy died, but I do want to see some courtroom escapes. Hopefully, I ain't seen this video before. But before that happens, then I gotta roll the intro. But comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. Roll the intro.